introduced as open-source software in 2009. It is a cryptocurrency, so called because it uses cryptography to control the creation and transfer of money. Conventionally, the capitalized word Bitcoin refers to the technology and network, whereas lowercase Bitcoin refers to the currency itself. Bitcoins are created by a process called mining, in which computer network participants, i.e., users who provide their computing power, verify and record payments into a public ledger in exchange for transaction fees and newly minted Bitcoins. Users send and receive Bitcoins using wallet software on a personal computer, mobile device, or a web application. Bitcoins can be obtained by mining or in exchange for products, services, or other currencies. Bitcoin has been a subject of scrutiny amid concerns that it can be used for illegal activities. In October 2013, the U.S. FBI shut down the Silk Road online black market and seized 144,000 bitcoins worth $28.5 million at the time. The U.S. is considered Bitcoin-friendly compared to other governments, however. In China, new rules restrict Bitcoin exchange for local currency. The European Banking Authority has warned that Bitcoin lacks consumer protections. Bitcoins can be stolen and chargebacks are impossible. Commercial use of Bitcoin, illicit or otherwise, is currently small compared to its use by speculators, which has fueled price volatility. Bitcoin as a form of payment for products and services has seen growth, however, and merchants have an incentive to accept the currency because transaction fees are lower than the 2 to 3% typically imposed by credit card processors. The biggest transaction ever using Bitcoin was payment for buying a villa in Bali, worth over $500,000 transactions. When a Bitcoin user makes a purchase, the payment triggers a broadcast of the financial transaction to the Bitcoin network. The Bitcoin transaction is a digitally signed message transferring the ownership of Bitcoins from one Bitcoin address to another. For the transaction to take effect, it must be recorded in a public ledger or public transaction database called the blockchain. Approximately every 10 minutes a bundle of transactions, called a block, is added to the blockchain. The incentive for this accounting process, known as mining, carries a reward of 25 bitcoins per block added to the blockchain. This 25 bitcoins reward maintains the integrity of the Bitcoin system by allowing the computers that confirm transactions to also mint new bitcoins in the process. Bitcoin payment processing fees are optional, and generally substantially lower than those of credit cards or money transfers.